When you sit down to build the first useful slice of a task manager, the objective usually seems clear. You need to create tasks, list them, and update their status. Delivery timelines disappear, leaving a bloated architecture for a tool meant to just check a box. These project failures typically stem from a structural lack of defined boundaries, persisting regardless of the developer's technical skill. Without explicit rules dictating what a project is and is not, you guarantee bad estimates, constant endless rework, and severe AI agent drift. To stop the drift, we define our first boundary, the inside. This is your project's scope. Scope does not encompass your future product vision. It defines the exact, strict boundaries of the current useful slice you are building right now. Looking at this documentation for an App Hub build, the scope is restricted to 4 specific actions. It shows a list of registered apps, allows users to open them, handles basic app visibility by permission, and lets an internal team manage entries. By drawing the inside boundary, you force yourself to declare what is strictly necessary today. This protects the delivery of the core workflow. Surrounding that active building zone is the outside. We call this out of scope. Strategic exclusion acts as a powerful clarity tool, ensuring the project remains lean and focused. Returning to the App Hub documentation, the out-of-scope list explicitly rejects several complex features for Phase 1. A full custom authentication system, session inheritance, client-level billing, and advanced analytics are entirely off the table. Documenting these exclusions manages client expectations early. It focuses your testing plans and tells your coding agents exactly what to ignore. You neutralize tempting workflow distractions the moment you put them in writing as excluded features. The final boundary zone is the unknown. These are your assumptions. An assumption is a project variable that you believe to be true but haven't actually confirmed with the client or user. Making assumptions is a normal part of development. The fatal error is keeping those assumptions hidden in your head instead of writing them down. This section of the guide lists the direct damage caused by unconfirmed variables. You end up with weak user experiences, critical security gaps, poor architecture, and eventually client dissatisfaction. Documenting your assumptions forces validation. It transforms silent project-killing risks into actionable questions you can answer before writing a single line of code. These 3 abstract boundaries must be synthesized into a standardized operating document before the build begins. This template shows the required structure. 4 strict categories outlining exactly what is in scope, out of scope, the assumptions, and the open questions. In modern workflows, this framework serves as the ultimate restrictive prompt for an autonomous AI coding agent. Looking at the explicit prompt instructions here, the agent is commanded to build only the in-scope items, completely ignore the out-of-scope items, and ask for permission before adding anything else. By enforcing these exact rules, this explicit limitation turns chaotic, unguided autonomy into highly predictable, tightly controlled output. Defining these boundaries establishes the foundational engineering practice necessary to guarantee clarity and delivery in an AI-assisted environment.